Well, I hope you liked the new intro. I figured I might as well fit my theme a little bit. Well, the theme of my profile picture at least, but... Anyways. And before you ask, yes, that is a JoJo reference. So, here's the thing. This video is going to be a little bit different than my usual Predator Hunting Grounds videos, or basically any of my videos at this point. If you've been on the channel for however long it's been around, which is admittedly not very long, you'll know that most of my videos have been kind of in-the-moment commentary. You know, sort of, you play the game, you comment as things happen, and you have somewhat real reactions. I tend to like this kind of commentary style because, it's a bit easier for me to, I don't know, pull stuff on the fly. I like the spontaneity of it, which especially fits when I'm playing Let's Plays, for example, But here's the thing. So this video, though, I decided I was going to try something different. Instead of commentating on a match I'm playing in the moment, instead what I'm going to be doing is a retrospective commentary. What that means is I'm going to take the footage of a match that I previously played, specifically for the Fireteam, and I'm going to kind of commentate as it plays, because I was not recording any commentary during that video at all. In fact, I stupidly had voice chat off, and you'll see why that was a problem. This video is going to be kind of a... let's look back on a match I had. I'll explain my thinking, why I was thinking what I was thinking, sort of what I was doing, or thought I was doing at the time, and the most important aspect of all, I will be discussing how I completely failed. There are a lot of mistakes that me and my team made in this match, and oh boy. The word fustercluck does not even begin to describe how badly we screwed up. So yeah, I thought I'd give this a try, and if you're kind of wondering what I mean by retrospective commentary, you don't really have a good example in your head of, that kind of gameplay, I would recommend Mr. Paladin, the TF2 YouTuber, specifically his series How a Spy Thinks, where he sort of records his gameplay as the spy and then gives off his, thoughts about what he was doing, how he planned, what his movements were. Essentially, how he was playing the game, in his opinion. That's kind of what I'm trying to go for here, except I'm obviously not Mr. Paladin, so it's going to be nowhere near as polished. But I thought I'd give this a go, and after this retrospective commentary on the match in question, I will also be doing a small discussion on some of the new stuff they added, such as the new Fireteam weapons that were initially only for Dutch, and are now available for all Fireteam members once you, unlock it. And secondly, the new Predator class that they added with patch 1.10, the Elder class, which I have not gotten to play because, as you can see, I am not level 150. And level 150 is the new level cap, and that is what is required to play the Elder Predator. So yeah. So that's basically what's going to be happening with this video, and hopefully you'll stick around and keep watching, and if not, well, don't worry, there will be some other videos coming up soon. See, I'm going to be working a lot more on Dishonored 2, since I'm realizing I'm on a time limit right now, so I'll explain more about that in the final segment after my discussion. Yeah, hopefully you'll stick around, and let's begin the retrospective commentary right about now-ish.
Good luck out there!
Well, if one thing should be obvious from the beginning of this particular clip, you will notice that the match time, based on the amount of time in the video, is 15 minutes. That should clue you in immediately as to what went wrong to an extent. So, first major and crucial mistake that we as a team made. and one that was made a bit worse due to my stubbornness. None of us were using voice chat. In my case, it was that I saw everyone else didn't have mics on, so I decided to just turn mine off because I figured there's no point, they're not going to try and communicate. This was, hands down, the stupidest decision we could have made. And you will see why when we get to major crucial mistake number 2.
That's our man. Take him out and
So to start off, we at least do seem to be focused on the objective. We're working the objective, we're sticking together as a group, we're mudding up, watching each other's backs. It seems like everything's gonna go fine. But then comes a specific moment, which you will see in about 10 seconds or so.
Alright, this guy's not fucking around. Fireteam, find me intel that can narrow down where this asshole is.
And there it is. This is where things go immediately wrong. So the Predator appears, starts hassling us, and then comes major, crucial mistake number 2. We, as a team, or at least they decide and I decide to go along with, decide instead of moving along to the objective, completing it as quickly as possible in order to avoid having the Predator enough time to screw with us, we decide we're gonna try and hunt the Predator. We're gonna have us some fun. We're gonna have us some fun. Yeah. Spoiler warning, this does not go well. This is also only the second time I've ever encountered a Predator using the bow. And first time I encountered that, I got completely wrecked there too. So yeah. Bow isn't as common for some reason. And I don't know why, it's a fantastic weapon. And here comes the next mistake. Not immediately mudding up after you run out of mud. When you're fighting a Predator like this one that is very range focused, because as you can see, the Predator has not attacked us in melee range yet. Just bow and plasma caster. Not sure if they were a hunter or a scout, but that could bother me. Either way, it's a very range focused Predator. Mudding up is crucial to not getting hit, because then they have to freehand it. No heat vision. Of course, then the Predator decides it wants to jump in. I think it was a scout, but I'm not sure. When you only see a Predator for a second, it's not always enough to tell where it is. Ah yes, bear traps. He also started using bear traps.
Damn it.
Now this is another thing that happens. Altruism sometimes kills in these kind of games, and I'll explain why. See, I'm not sure if this is what the Predator was thinking at the time, but perhaps he noticed that I was very quick to grab the downed teammate as soon as he left the area. This is a fact that he would begin to abuse. I'm very much a team player in these type of games. I try and keep everyone alive as best I can. Comes from playing a lot of support roles in some multiplayer games. Medic, in particular, in TF2. So at this point, we have lost almost a quarter of the match time. We haven't moved on to the next objective. And here we are, wasting resources, probably trying to create a bunker of some sorts in order to take on the Predator. The Predator at this point is just probably laughing his ass off at us. Just looking at us like the fools we are, and thinking of new ways to torment us and play with his food. Because that's what this Predator is doing. He's playing with his food until he gets bored and decides to kill us all. So now we actually start moving towards the objective. But the Predator decides, I'm gonna keep, you know, pinging at him from a distance. As you saw, he wasn't even cloaked there. It's almost like he doesn't care. He's not taking this seriously at all. He's just having fun with it. I think that was another ammo bag I passed. And there goes the Predator again, just taking pot shots. There, see him? Not even cloaked, he's that cocky. Though I guess it's not exactly cocky if, well, we're all playing like a bunch of idiots. Still, at least we are finally moving towards the objective now. Even though it took too freaking long. And the Predator is still harassing us, just because he can. And he knows it. There is literally nothing we can do about it at this point.
We need to stay together.
Yeah, stick together. That's one thing I will say, at least we do that very well. We stick together. Which, to its credit, is also a detriment. There's the Predator again. I find these areas to be very Predator-friendly sometimes. I still don't know how I managed to get that shot off, but I assume it was because he was probably preoccupied with doing something else. Judging by what he had in his hand, I'm guessing a bear trap. And here is major mistake number 3. We were so focused on killing the Predator, we forgot about the AI. This will come back to bite us. There's down teammate, and... Yep. Based on the fact that something went past me, I'm guessing he realized what was going on and was trying to use that down teammate as bait.
Now the area knows we're here. Let's hope they don't find you. He's barricaded himself inside? Hey, it's really making us work for it.
Still poking at us from a distance. AI starts distracting us again. And then this happens. Where it all begins to go downhill, where we lose one of our teammates. And that's where things go to hell. Even more so than they already have. Once again, I'm not mudded up. As I said, grouping together can sometimes be a detriment too, as you can see, since he was able to hit at least all of us with that shot. Now here I actually try and start doing some of the objective. But this building, this ain't exactly a good take. You can hear the Predator taking more pot shots. And my indecisiveness can't decide if I want health or not. But this building right here sucks. I'll tell you why. It's all windows.
Someone put me back together.
And those are windows that the Predator can fire through. There, he just comes in, smacks me, and I stupidly use my health syringe instead of the medkit next to it. And there you can see a bit of what I'm talking about. All windows. He can just run around, just quick scope through the windows with plasma caster or bow. And we're all, you know, clumped together like this. One charge shot, and he could have probably killed us all. But at this point, we've wasted 2/3 of our time. We got like 5.5 minutes left to go or so. 5 minutes and 40 seconds. And I've got 6 health. I am literally on my last legs. If that isn't a further clue of how much the Predator is just wanting to play with his food, then I don't know what is. And once again, we stupidly decide not to continue doing the objective. Though admittedly, we were planning on going for reinforcement here, which, while not a bad idea, is not the smartest thing we should have done. Considering we only lost one of us, and I'm already near death. If we had waited until I died, then we could have gotten a bit more out of it, since I would have come back with full ammo, full kit, I think. Not sure if they nerfed that or not.
Need first aid.
Now the Predator's found us, and we are clustered together. in an area
To get stitched up.
with a lot of open spaces. And there you go. I get down. I'm not sure by what. I think it was a bear trap, but it might have been an arrow. I'm assuming a bear trap, considering that for the rest of the match, I have the trapped glitch there. And here we go with the next bit of issue. Trying to get everybody up as fast as possible immediately. I'm still a massive target right now. There, see the arrows? Or rather the lasers. We're being used as bait. And I'm out in the open. Let's see, when is it I get shot again?
Did you see that? Patch yourselves up.
Still standing out in the open. That wasn't even meant to hit us at this point. I think it was just hello, I'm still here. I take that shot, and yep, that immediately let him know where I was, and I'm downed for a second time.
Somebody help me! I owe you one. I ain't leaving your ass here.
And then I got shot right again. He used our own health pack as bait. So I'm down 3 times. We got 3 minutes left. And he used me as bait, I'm guessing. Either that or we split up. I'm not entirely sure.
Thanks. One, you act like this is the first time.
You can hear the pinging of arrows letting you know he's trying to kill us. We got 2 3/4 minutes left, and there's no way we're finishing this, so we figure go out with a blaze of glory. But that ain't happening. He tried. You saw that. He tried to hit me. We're all still clustered up together in an open area. Managed to get some damage off on him, but it's not going to be enough. Now, for those of you who have played the game long enough, you probably are wondering, hang on, you've been down 2 or 3 times. Doesn't that mean something? And yes, yes it does.
Let's wrap this up.
For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see in a moment. He downs the teammate and then immediately starts using his bait. He's not even cloaking at this point. Or at least, well, most of the time. He's just completely... He does not taking us serious at all. We got a minute and a half left. We're not going to win this. We know this.
I ain't leaving your ass here.
Hell, one guy, he decides he wants to just go straight up Rambo. Try and knife the Predator to death. And, I mean, props for gutsiness, but that's not going to help you any. So we all mud up, but at this point it doesn't really matter. We know we've lost.
I need first aid.
Final minute. And then something happens that has never happened to me before. But that's probably because most Predators that I run up against, they take my skull and they don't bother letting my teammates get me back up. But now I'm at less than half health, and since I've been down so many times, you know what that means. Yeah. That's the first time that's ever happened to me, and it did not feel great. Final 20 seconds, and yeah, we're just not gonna win this at all. Predator knows this. Predator wins by default since he killed me. And has taken one of the skulls. Yep, there he goes, off to try and knife the Predator in the last 10 seconds. Alright, chums, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Yeah. So yeah. There's a little bit of what not to do, and I think that is a scout. So yeah. That happened. So yeah. Now you've seen one of my colossal failures. And now you know a little bit more of what not to do as the Fireteam. Hopefully in the future I will do some more of these, hopefully for playing as the Predator. But yeah, let's start off with discussing some of the new things in this update. First off with the Elder Predator. Man, he looks awesome. So this is a new Predator class that you can only unlock once you hit level 150, which, once again, as you can see, I am clearly not. So, I'm not sure if there's going to be any newer nuances to this particular class compared to some of the other Predator classes. Other than, it seems kind of comparable to the Hunter and Jungle Hunter. Except whereas the Hunter and Jungle Hunter have 3 straight for all the stats, Elder, it seems, has 2.5 health, 3.5 stamina, 2.5 movement speed, and 3.5 gear. So carry more and run for longer, but can take a little bit less punishment and is a little bit slower. Which, I guess that makes sense. This is, you know, Elder. These guys are the ancient ones, though. We've been hunting for so long, we're the old grizzled badasses of the race of already admittedly badasses. Think about it. You have to be very good to have lived for as long as you have, and still be able to hunt like this. I have no idea how this is going to translate into actual gameplay, since, once again, not level 150, so I can't exactly give much there. But I might hopefully be able to give a little bit more into some of the Fireteam stuff. Also, expect to see a video at some point in the future with this particular character. As you can see, I have the bow unlocked, and I can't wait to test it out. Might be a while, though. I'll explain. So, on to the Fireteam, we have some new weapons that will be unlockable. You know, the Hammerhead, which requires you to get to level 115 with this, which I guess that makes sense. This thing, described as a well-balanced all-purpose assault rifle with an underbarrel grenade launcher. I'm guessing that's going to be some kind of alternate fire. So this is the Dutch rifle. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this might play out, because I like the look of this gun. It looks really cool. And that grenade launcher, I'm guessing it's probably going to be maybe 1 or 2 shots. I'm assuming could be single shot, could be double shot, I don't know. I'd have to see some gameplay videos for that. And the second thing you can unlock is Dutch's knife at level 150. Which, I think this thing is literally just a Predator wrist blade that has been just stuck onto a handle. That's just awesome. All the knives have basically the same stats. They're all, when you think about it, there's no real reason. There's not much difference between any of them. This one just looks badass though. And mean. Like, imagine getting stabbed with that. It's not pleasant. Yeah. We are also supposed to be getting, now that I think about it, we are also getting a new Predator class at the end of June, I think? June 30th, I believe, is when it goes live, or you can buy it. The Samurai Predator. I have no idea how they're going to pull that off, but it sounds awesome. I'm probably going to get it. I just don't know when. Then again, I am planning on doing a Let's Play of Ghost of Tsushima once it comes out. I have pre-ordered, so yeah. Maybe get the Samurai Predator and keep with a new theme. Which brings me to a new little bit of a discussion that we need to have. is that unfortunately I will be taking a break from Predator for a short time. I'm still gonna play it on my own, and if I get any good matches, then I'll see if I can save the recordings and then put them into a video of some sort. Maybe another commentary-less video or something. We'll see. But the truth of the matter is, since I'm planning on doing a Let's Play of Ghost of Tsushima, which the game itself, I'm not entirely sure when it comes out. I'm going to be looking this up on my phone as I speak. But I am going to be doing a Let's Play of that game, since I pre-ordered it, and I will be getting it day one. Thank you, PlayStation, for that. Also, free shipping. July 17th, so essentially a month from now. So since that game comes out in a month, and I will be getting it day one, and I want to make a Let's Play of it, I'm going to need to focus a bit more on the game I'm currently playing in order to, finish out the Let's Play in time for Ghost of Tsushima. Because I'm gonna want to play that as soon as it comes out. Because, let's face it, it's the new thing. People are gonna be searching for that, and admittedly, part of the motive is because I want to grow my channel a bit, and playing a new game right as it comes out, that's probably a good way to get some extra boosts in viewership. It's what I initially planned to do when this game came out. Planned to finally start that channel, and what do? I wait a month to start that channel after getting this game. So yeah, I'm still working things out, as you can guess. But yeah, I'm going to be focusing a bit more on Dishonored for the time being. If I get any good clips for Predator when I'm just kind of playing on my own, no real, thought to it, then I'll maybe slap them together as a commentary-less video. But for the most part, I'm going to be focusing on Dishonored. Usually, I think it's going to mean a lot of longer recording sessions for me, which is going to mean longer editing and uploading more episodes than usual at once. I'm still kind of figuring out my schedule, and it will depend on certain aspects of things that are happening starting next week. Well, when I say next week, starting Monday, aka tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see how things go. But, anyways, thank you all for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the new, or different style that I took to this video. The kind of looking back, seeing how things went wrong, the post-match analysis type of commentary. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, let me know in the comments if you want to see more of it, or if you want me to just keep with the, spontaneous, somewhat random, in-the-moment commentary. Expect to see some new Dishonored episodes coming up not long after this. I'm going to be doubling down on that game, since while there are only 9 chapters in Dishonored 2, each one supposedly can take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours to complete. Which means I've got a lot of work to do. In hindsight, I'm wondering if I should have picked Corvo, if only for Ben Time. Would have fit with my new intro. That, and it would have had a new meme I could add. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell icon if you want to see new videos when they come out. Other than that, yeah. As always, have fun, stay safe, and yeah, take care.